honestly. A lot of testing doing the past few months. Just trying to get a feel for everything for the most part as far as my blood clots and how it goes overall. Besides that, I'm doing testing, listening to coaches and doctors. Yeah, that's pretty much it, really.
Is it related to what you dealt with in 2022?
It is, but it isn't. So in 22 was more so it was a provoked clot. This was more so unprovoked. It happened in my lungs. 22 this time. It was kind of just like out of nowhere. So unprovoked. So a little different, but kind of the same thing.
Even though it's a little bit different, was there anything you took from that experience that helped you address it the second time around?
Listening to Reggie, Dr. Maul, Stephen Tapson, Casey Batten, just listening to those guys, getting my treatment. That's pretty much it for the most part.
What is it like dealing with something like that that isn't like a sprained ankle or a sprained arm that you can't feel and you feel good mostly?
I was kind of in shock, honestly. For a while, I was doing football. That was like more for me. But now we have the good plan ahead of us, so I'm in a good space now about it overall.
There was a time with that you retired.
I don't know, retired. Football was done for a little bit at least. Yeah.
So, with what you just said, I mean, obviously you're working towards this week. Are you surprised that you're going to go?
No, not surprised. Not at all. Like I said, Casey Batten, Stephen Maul, Dr. Tapson, Reggie Scott, they're playing ahead of me, and trust those guys. So, yeah.
Is there anything that's changed for you along the way, working out or something with doing?
Not really. No, kind of the same thing overall.
You need to get back. That's a pretty steep mountain.
That's a blessing for sure. Coming here, 21, being undrafted, earning a contract, and then boom, football's known for a little bit. So definitely a blessing for sure. And yeah.
If I twist my ankle, I kind of know my ankle's red. How do you know?
The doctors overall, yeah, get tested. So good so far. Yeah.
How much of a mental hurdle was it for you as much as it is to step on the field physically?
You know, it was tough at first. Obviously, June 9th was the initial point that I knew I had to look lots. And, you know, from there to now, up and down roller coaster, little play, not little play. And now being here is a great thing. So I'm here now, I'm impressed for sure. So,
What are some of the exercises that you did to get yourself ready and prepare for week one?
everything really, from running, person climber, biking, a lot of lifting, plyometrics, kind of same thing, more ramped up.
Are you expecting to play?
Yes, sir.
How hard is that going to be after not, being in practice?
I'm getting a good right now practice so far. So I mean, I did it last year, so again.
What were the restrictions that you had in terms of I know you couldn't take part in the physical student practice, but what did that from the doctors, what did they look like going into this week?
That was the main thing, having no head-on-head contact, besides I could lift weights, run, condition, the whole nine, just no head-on-head contact.
Is that because of the medication?
Yes, that was best.
I know Sean mentioned something you guys will have to monitor and manage as you go forward. So how easy or hard is it to put that out of your mind when you're out there at practice or when you get out there for a game?
Let's play football, honestly. I trust Reggie Scott, Casey Batten, Dr. Maul, Stephen Tapson, and the Lord, of course. Have a good plan ahead of us and just cut loose, really.
Is it an MRI that you had done that showed? Is that the test that shows the
It was ultrasound.
And now, how often have you been having ultrasound?
I do it after every game, pretty much. So, yeah, we do a big contact. I do a QR code I fill out every day, and that's pretty much it.
A
Couple more, guys.
As much confidence as you had, how tough was this thing this year? Because you were quite a while, obviously, just doing the individual rules on each other. There's certain stuff you was
Definitely tough for sure. Just staying the course, though, being patient, trusting the Lord, trusting the staff, of course, and following the plan. Besides that, just work out.
Running out on the field Sunday, a little bit of stressful for you?
It's a blessing for sure, but it's the game, honestly. Just do my job and, yeah.
How was your mental health teammate today?
Very supportive overall. Reaching out to me, hanging out with me, calling, texting, the whole nine. So we're pretty good so far.
Houston has two very talented edge players. What's your thoughts on them and your approach this week?
They're great players. Overall, good defense overall. Good coaching staff, good schemes. Just go out there, trust our schemes, our plan, and cut loose.
Are there any other football players who've dealt with this blood clotting issue that you've reached out to or talked to about this?
I talked to the dude from the Bucks, basketball player, Dan Willard. Talked to him a little bit. Just say ask questions, get that testing done, and just do a good job for the most part.
How's it been? How's it been playing with Coleman Shelton again now that he's back at center?
He's great. Honestly, he's a 7-year vet. Obviously, play a lot of ball, play out football, support football. So it's a good thing for sure for us.
All right, guys.
Thank you.